Hi there, my name is Ryan Strymer with Smart Technologies, and today we're going to talk about the SmartBoard MX series with iQ. Now, this display is the perfect replacement for projector-based solutions for a couple of different reasons. First of all, it comes in three different sizes: 65 inches, 75 inches, and 86 inches as well. It's 4K Ultra HD resolution, so you're future-proof there. It's going to look good for a long time. It's also Energy Star certified, so your total cost of ownership is driven down by that fact. It's a commercial-grade display rated for 50,000 hours and has all the necessary certifications: environmental, safety, and regulatory as well. So it's going to definitely meet the standards of your school for sure. It's also got full HDMI and USB compliance. So all the peripheral devices that you purchase are going to work with this display. Total peace of mind there for you. So the board does a couple of different things very well. First of all, it recognizes different objects that are interacting with the surface of the panel. We call that object awareness. So if I were to take my pen from my magnetic pen tray at the bottom of my board, I'm able to draw, and the panel recognizes that this is actually a pen that I'm using right now. I can use my fist to erase as well. So if I wanted to erase some ink that I've drawn, I can definitely do that. Also, again, without switching tools, I'm able to select and move objects or click on different things on the surface of the panel. So that allows me as an instructor to actually focus on delivering a lesson rather than having to worry about what I'm doing on the surface of the panel. Now, I can actually have multiple people up here at the same time as well too. So I'm going to invite Steve to come up, and we're going to work on an activity together here at the exact same time. So we're going to begin to cross over a little bit here as well too. So if we're erasing different animals here and moving them into different spots on the board, we don't actually bump into one another as we're working. I'm able to do exactly what I need to do in order to accomplish my goals here. This could be an activity your students are doing in a classroom, right? So that allows us to work freely and naturally without having to worry about taking turns on the surface of the board at any given time. You also get 10 simultaneous points of touch on both Windows and Mac operating systems, which is more than enough for any classroom activity that you might have in mind. And like all of our SmartBoard interactive displays, the MX series comes with a 1-year subscription to Smart Learning Suite as well. Like all of our SmartBoard interactive displays, the MX series comes with Smart Ink drivers as well. That's an application that's going to allow you to draw into other applications. Not an overlay, but actually into the program. So if I hop into PowerPoint here, what you'll notice is I've actually had some other annotations already put into my PowerPoint. Let's hop into presentation mode, and I'll continue to highlight a couple of different aspects, maybe for my class, about my trip to Japan this past summer. I'll circle a couple of different things, advance my slide here, and then what you'll notice is that when I actually exit presentation mode and go back to the main screen and then go back a slide or two, all of my annotations have actually stayed exactly where I put them before. This behavior is similar in other applications as well, things like PDF readers, websites, and other Office applications as well. To access different tools in Smart Ink, all you would do is click on this dynamic toolbar. I could do things like change my pen properties to be able to draw into different applications, even on my desktop in different colors if I chose to. However, there are also other choices that I have here in terms of tools within Smart Ink. Things like a screen shade, screen capture, and other favorites that I might have. The MX series also features Android-based computing, something that we call iQ. Now, iQ gives you walk-up and use simplicity whenever you want to use the smartboard. That means there's no need for a laptop or dedicated in-room PC for your instructors. What that allows you to do is walk up and use the board very simply because there's some built-in applications directly on the panel. Things like a digital whiteboard, a built-in web browser, an apps library, and then wireless screen sharing now as well too. Now that wireless screen sharing application is great because it does not require you to have any additional hardware, nor does it require you to have additional software on any of your devices that you're going to be using to share directly to the panel itself. That screen sharing application allows you to share content from any iOS, Android, or Microsoft device. Now, because the SmartBoard MX series comes with a 1-year subscription to Smart Learning Suite software, it's going to allow you to access your Smart Notebook files as well as your PowerPoint and PDF files directly from our embedded iQ computer. Now, as you can see here in my library, I have a number of different files that I can choose from. These are PDF, Smart Notebook, and PowerPoint files. In order to access one of them, all I have to do is click on one of those files and it'll open for me. To access different pages within my file, all I would do is click in this icon right here, and I have all my content available to me at the touch of a fingertip. I can jump in, I can move objects, resize them, rotate them. I can even draw, move, and erase, exactly like I would with a normal Smart Notebook application. In addition to this type of interactivity, your students can also engage with game-based activities, collaborative activities, and formative assessment activities. All of the great features we've shown for the Smartboard MX series will help teachers focus on delivering engaging lessons, improving student outcomes.